going to teach you how to make a grape facial scrub. For this, you're going to need 5 to 8 grapes, 1 tablespoon of cornmeal, 1 teaspoon of vitamin E, and a blender. So first, you're going to put your 5 to 8 grapes in the blender with 1 tablespoon of cornmeal. Now I'm making 3 servings so that fits better in the blender, so you can double or triple or do whatever with the recipe to make as many as you want. This 5 to 8 grapes, this recipe is just for one treatment, so if you want to make multiple treatments, then that works too. Okay, so now you're going to turn on the blender, and on ours I use the shred setting, and this got it nice and creamy with the cornmeal, making it sort of rough. So just leave it on for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to put it in a reclosable container. And that looks good, but don't eat it. Okay, so after you put it in the container, you're going to take your vitamin E oil, and you're going to put 1 teaspoon in it. And after you do that, you're going to take and close the container, and you're going to shake it, but make sure that's closed securely so that it doesn't fly everywhere, because that would not be a good thing. So I'm trying to find my lid. Now I tried at first to mix it with a spoon, and it didn't work so well. So it's better if you just put on the lid and shake it, which I discovered later. But in a couple seconds, you'll get to see what it looks like when it's done. So let me continue to mix, and this is what the finished result looks like. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make lemon drop bath salts, and these smell so good. What you're going to need is 3 cups of Epsom salts, a half a teaspoon of lemon extract, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and some yellow food coloring. Now I'm going to start by getting a bowl and putting the 3 cups of Epsom salts. Now I suggest using a big bowl because, as you'll notice later, I ended up having to switch to a bigger bowl because it was going to overflow otherwise. So we have going to put it in the bowl. Now we're going to quicken it up a little bit because otherwise it's going to take forever, and this video is already a little bit over 8 minutes. So we're putting it in. Okay. And I ran out a little bit of the 1 Epsom salt, so I added another kind. But anyways, now you're going to add your teaspoon of sugar. And when it's done, it kind of has the smell of like lemonade. It's really, really cool. But I'm using half a teaspoon right now. But, okay. Now you take your lemon extract, which I'll show you in a second, and you'll add a half a teaspoon of this. And now you take your little yellow food coloring and you add 4 to 6 drops. I added 6 drops because I wanted it a very open, obvious yellow color. And then you take your spoon and you mix, and you have fun mixing. This might make a mess, so be careful, but it's really fun and it smells so good. So not only does it look good, but it also smells good too, and this is how it looks when it's all done. The third one I'm going to show you is called a chamomile sachet, and so you'll need 1 coffee filter, a tablespoon of powdered milk, and a tablespoon of chamomile tea, which is about 2 tea bags if you're using what I'm using. So I'm just taking, and I had put it in a bowl because after I cut up the tea bag, it didn't work too good, just to find out that it's like a half a tablespoon in one package, so it was kind of a fail. But the point is you can use, if you're using tea bags, then you use 2 of them, and if you're not, which I don't know how you'd get chamomile tea otherwise, then it's just 1 tablespoon. And my lovely cousin is holding the bag so that it doesn't spill over and cause a big mess on camera, which is always a good thing. Okay, now you're going to take your powdered milk, and you're going to add 1 tablespoon of that. This, of course, is Food Club, and it's cheap, but it all works in the end anyways. Now, my camera failed to record the last part, so I'll just tell you. After you get your tablespoon of powdered milk, you collect it at the top, and you tie it with a string or a ribbon like this. My last one that I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to make a cookie bath, which is really awesome. But you'll need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a cup of Epsom salts, and a half a cup of instant oatmeal, or 1 oatmeal packet, but I don't have those at my house. So a half a cup of instant oatmeal works all the same. Okay, now you have half a cup of your Epsom salts, and this you use running over, have warm water running over it. So now you're going to add your vanilla extract, which looks like this, and you're going to add 1 teaspoon. Mine overflowed a little bit, but that's okay. That just means it has more of the vanilla flavor. So now you take your spoon and you mix, which is always a fun part. So mixing, mixing, mixing. And you want to make sure that you mix it really good, because otherwise the point is lost if it's not mixed good, because it's all of these ingredients together that makes it a stupendous cookie bath. So, and that's it. This is what it looks like. I hope that you had fun, and I hope that this helped you, and that these recipes work out for you. Have a good day.